Welcome, Chummin' with Spirits. Wax Wednesday stories with Parachum and JD. OJ is looking a little frail.
Under the weather. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a really fun one tonight, this week for you. It's called the Canterbury event, the moon collision. So I'm just going to get right into it and start reading.
See how this goes.
You just jinxed me.
No, the hat did.
Oh. On the night of June 18th, 1178, in Canterbury, England, five monks...
Wait. What date?
1178.
Okay, that's what I thought you said.
Yeah, it was...
1178.
1178.
That's a little while ago.
Yeah, it was a little while ago. I don't know if OG would remember it, though.
Yeah, that might be before his time.
Love you, buddy. Just joking. Five monks witnessed an that's a tough word. Astronomical marvel. It was the Sunday before the feast of St. John the Baptist when the small group, sitting outside watching the skies, saw the upper horn of an east-facing crescent moon seem to split in two. From the split erupted a blaze, which shot out sparks, hot coals, and fire into the atmosphere around the heavenly body. The eyewitnesses saw the moon begin to throb like a wounded snake. I'm just going to keep that to myself. Before resuming its normal appearance, the throbbing and shaking of the moon in its orbit appeared over a dozen times. The flames, assuming various twisting shapes at random and then returning to normal. Then, after these transformations, the moon, from horn to horn, that is along its whole length, took on a blackish appearance. The men reported the event, giving oaths on their honor of its truth to Gervase of Canterbury, the infamous medieval chronicler. Canterbury Tales. I don't know why I had to say that. Yeah. Gervase, that's probably Gervase, recorded the collision in his famous illuminated manuscript, The Chronicles of Gervase. Oh.
He's not narcissist. Yeah, I was going to say egotistical at all.
Which documented astronomical phenomenon, as well as the ongoing affairs of state and church. 800 years later, space scientist Dr. Jack Hartung of the University of New York was also impressed with the monk's testimony. Chancing upon a scientific book that referenced Gervase's report of the event, Hartung worked out the impact point and approximate size of the crater created by such a collision. Giordano Bruno, a 15-kilometer or 9.3 mile long, wide crater on the moon, fit his calculations precisely. That's interesting.
It's whack. But it throbbed.
Yeah, that was the weird...
Well, no. We kind of covered this in one of our episodes.
Throbbing?
if the moon is hollow, it would have reverberated.
Oh.
Which would have caused it to look like it was throbbing because it was vibrating from the impact.
Which would mean that it was an artificial structure. So there's a good movie that came out recently called Moonfall. I don't know if you guys or if you've seen.
I haven't seen it.
I've seen it like 2 or 3 times. It's phenomenal. It's basically the moon is an artificial structure created by our ancestors millions of years ago to protect us, and it's a Dyson sphere that's harnessed.
A vacuum.
That took me a while to get that one, but it's basically it's harnessed a white dwarf and contained it to... That scared me. To basically create and seed life on Earth and allow certain...
Because, the moon does take a lot of impacts that keep the Earth from having...
And there's testimony, too, that when we landed on the moon, it rang.
When they did the seismic test, it rang and
like a bell.
Reverberated for a long time. Now, theoretically, that could mean that the core is not as solid material, but it's just really odd.
It's very odd. Very, very odd.
The other odd thing is the fact that all the craters are all the same depth.
Yes.
Like there's a soft outer shell, and then that hits something hard at so many meters.
Yes.
Which is all whack.
I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Oh,
There's
the gentleman that does all these stories with the fish.
Yes.
This is why or something.
Yeah.
He covered.
I watch him all the time.
Yeah, he covered the moon, and even he was on a podcast talking about it, and like he didn't really believe a lot of it until he started researching it. He's like,
looking into it, and then he's like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, it's like that's really weird because it's documented. And like I said,
across multiple centuries.
Yeah, the events and all that.
Yeah,
but it's definitely whack. I wonder what the quote for this story would be.
Yeah, so let's read the quote by Les Brown. "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you will land among the stars." Doesn't really fit the story, but it just has the word moon in it.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, I don't get that one, but
you don't get this. You shoot for the moon, even if you fail,
you're gonna end up in the stars.
Yeah, you're still with the stars.
Yeah,
you still succeed.
You're still fucked.
You're still gonna die, but you know.
So, unless the Nazis pull you in, that are living up there with the T-Rexes. Anyway, let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe. And until next time.
Be safe.